Long ago, a fisherman lived in a little seaside village. He was impoverished and greedy, always seeking more money and fish. One day, he discovered a peculiar net in his boat, composed of beautiful silk and gold thread. He decided to try it, hoping it would help him catch more fish. He cast the net into the water after sailing to the deep sea. After some time of waiting, he removed the net. He was shocked to discover mermaid baby in his net rather than fish, because it was a mermaid village and her babies were playing there. Their tails were shaped differently than their scales, and they had beautiful, innocent scales. The fisherman was thrilled as well as amazed. He believed he might make a fortune by selling them in the market. He covered the big barrel containing the baby mermaids with a cloth. After sailing back to shore, he made his way to the market. He came onto a dubious trader who was eager to purchase strange animals. The merchant was shocked when the fisherman showed him the baby mermaids. He consented to purchase each of them at a steep cost. The fisherman got really greedy and started taking baby mermaids every day to sell in the market. Villagers noticed his sudden wealth and asked what he was selling. The fisherman, hiding his actions, just said he was selling fish. The fisherman made a lot of money by selling all of the baby mermaids. He invested in a larger house, a larger boat, and a larger net. Though content, he was not happy. He desired both more money and offspring from mermaids. He made the decision to return to the deep ocean and capture more of them. He spent several days doing this, and each time he came back with a barrel full of baby mermaids. He sold them to the merchant, who in turn sold them to other individuals who either kept them as pets, trophies, or subjects for research. As long as he got paid, the fisherman didn't give a damn about what happened to them. However, he was unaware that he was upsetting the deep-sea mermaids. They were the mermaid babies' mothers, and they cherished them. They went looking for their babies after realizing that they were going missing. They located the fisherman's boat by following the net's trail. They observed him hurling the net into water, and they saw him pulling it back with their babies inside. The mermaids were angry because a man had captured their babies and taken them to his village. The elder mermaid advised caution and instructed one mermaid to follow the fisherman to see what he did with their children. The mermaid changed her appearance, befriended the fisherman, and secretly followed him. To her dismay, she discovered that the fisherman had sold their babies in the market. Enraged, she returned to the cave to inform the elder mermaid and seek revenge. The elder mermaid, wanting to hurt the fisherman as he had hurt them, decided to steal his babies. Under the cover of night, the mermaid infiltrated the village, taking the fisherman's babies while they slept. When the villagers woke up, they realized their babies were missing, but no one suspected the mermaid. The fisherman, realizing he had no enemies in the village, went alone to investigate and set up equipment to defend against the mermaid. Upon reaching the mermaid's cave, he was spotted, and the mermaid devised a plan to trap him. The man placed his trident in the water, and when the mermaids saw him, they ensnared him in a net and made him their slave. Days passed, and the fisherman didn't return home. His family, saddened by his absence, revealed the story to the village, creating a mix of terror and anger. An elder suggested uniting the young men of the village to confront the mermaid and rescue the fisherman. As they reached the center of the sea, they found the fisherman tied to a wall in the mermaid's cave. They attacked the mermaid, engaging in a fierce battle. Despite the mermaid's strength, the villagers managed to drive them away, releasing the fisherman. However, the mermaid kept one baby safe to ensure the fisherman and his village learned a lesson and wouldn't repeat their actions. The man felt very sad and cried when he reached his village. People came to see him, but the village couldn't help him more. He couldn't sleep all night and day because he was worried about his baby. Then he thought, "I will sell all my things to release the mermaid babies from the merchant." But the merchant didn't agree because he wanted more money. The merchant said, "I need more money, or you can leave." The fisherman didn't have many choices, so he sold his boat and old house, bringing the money to the merchant. The merchant was happy and said, "Wow, more money! Okay, you can have your mermaids." The fisherman brought the babies of the mermaids and took them to the cave. He said to the mermaids, "Hello, I brought your babies. Please release my baby." The elder mermaid was shocked and said, "My plan worked." The baby of the fisherman was safely released from the mermaids, and he went back to his village happily. After that, the fisherman only caught fishes and didn't hurt other creatures. The story about the fisherman and the mermaids teaches us not to be too greedy and to think about how our actions affect others. It shows that when we make mistakes, we can change and make things right again. The story also tells us that we need to be kind to nature and animals. We should understand that everything in the world is connected, and our choices can either help or hurt the environment and the creatures living in it. So it's important to be nice to everyone and take care of our planet.